Assalamu alaikum everyone, and I hope you're having a good morning. We still have about half the people in the hall. I was expecting more because I thought कि aesthetic का नाम सुन के जो है ना वो यहाँ सब खचाखच भरे होंगे.
ये अर्ली इन द
Anyway.
मॉर्निंग हम ना इसको खचाखची समझो.
Acha, really? Okay. Chalein, theek hai, that's good. All right, I'm Dr. Amna Raj. For the people who don't know me, I'm from Lahore, and I've been practicing the art and science of dermatology and dermatologic surgery and lasers for the past 18 and a half years almost. My topic of discussion today is pulse dye laser and its innovative uses. Why I chose my topic is I'm going to ask you guys first, how many of you have used a pulse dye laser or work with pulse dye lasers? Anyone? Okay. So Dr. Haroon to karte hain aur hum bhi karte hain, uske alawa koi nahi. So this is the main reason that I wanted to address that it's a very effective laser, and traditionally thought that it's only used for vascular purposes. Now, in the recent past, a lot of studies are being conducted that it can be used for non-vascular and non-conventional lesions as well. So it was first introduced in the 1980s by Dr. Rox Anderson. I put a picture up here. We just met him in Singapore at the World Congress. So we were very honored to meet him. And Dr. Azim has known him for a long time. So he introduced us to Dr. Rox. And he was so happy to see us, and he praised us a lot. Anyway, so moving on, the concept stays the same, that it's selective photothermolysis. Basically, the pulse dye is slightly different because it uses a flash lamp in order to produce the current that is going to pass through the rhodamine dye, which is ultimately going to emit the 595 nanometer wavelength, which the pulse dye is effective on. So the basic principle, using a flash lamp, the output is tunable from 335 to around 850 nanometers, and its peak power is 7,000 kilowatts. It's a very, very strong and effective laser. Basically, it's going to give out its energy burst in pulses. It uses the dye. Rhodamine is an organic dye. It is dissolved in a solvent, and then the electric current, basically the cavity will have it. The current is going to pass through it, produced by the flash lamp, and then the rhodamine dye is going to create the 595 nanometer wavelength. Mechanism of action, I've already told you, it basically acts, the chromophore is the hemoglobin and the oxyhemoglobin, and its peak absorption spectrum is around 577 of the hemoglobin. So it's very, very effective. The penetration depth, when we use it, it's usually around 1.5 millimeters, slightly more, but it stays around that. So it's usually effective for more superficial lesions. It won't be effective for deeper vascular malformations for the reason that it stays superficial relatively, and it's not going to go too deep. The absorbed light is going to release heat, and then it's going to target the red cells, which is going to damage the capillary wall, the perivascular area, the collagen, and the pigmented cells, leading to an inflammatory reaction, producing cytokines and immediate immunomodulators, and then fibrosis will take place, resulting in constriction of the vessels and ultimate fibrosis. So your lesion, the vascular lesion, is going to go away. All right, here, let's play the video for you. Oops, no, just a sec. वापस करिएगा एक second. इसको play कर दें. Didn't play right. Yes. So here we're doing it. Always remember that it emits a lot of radiation. You'll see a lot of spark around the room when you're doing it. When we're doing it, you don't want to hold the handpiece. The trick of doing a pulse dye laser usually is that you don't want to hold the handpiece too strongly over the lesion, because it will occlude the vascular lesion, meaning that it's going to constrict the blood vessels. The blood flow won't pass and you'll be just targeting the superficial skin. So you want the blood flowing, so you keep the handpiece slightly barely touching the skin, or slightly half a millimeter or a millimeter above, so that it does not take away the blood from your lesion and making it effective. Parameters are usually the same, talking about fluence, the energy, pulse duration. Pulse duration, we use a range of pulse duration in pulse dye lasers, starting from 0.5 milliseconds to about 10 milliseconds. You're able to treat from hemangiomas to rosacea and the non-conventional lesions that we're going to talk about. They're based upon the variety or the spectrum of the pulse duration that we can change. The spot size are usually changeable as well. In different lesions, we change the spot size at times to make it, to set the parameters and use it accordingly. The traditional uses of pulse dye, always remember, because we know that it's a vascular laser, port wine stain, hemangiomas, venous lake, facial telangiectasias, cherry angiomas, spider angiomas, poikiloderma, and spider leg veins. These were the ones that they were used before. Now, I'm going to show you the few patients that we have done. We've done a number of patients, so I have a few pictures. I, of course, could not show you the thousands of procedures that we've done. I've taken a few slides of, every indication so that I can show you that it's very effective and it's very safe. And usually, if done correctly, we do not have problems. So running through port wine stain, it takes about 12 sessions for us to attain it. Port wine stain, port wine stain, port wine stain. Capillary hemangiomas, cherry angiomas, cherry angiomas. Traditional settings, sabko pata hoti hain, poikiloderma, poikiloderma. All right, now coming on to the innovative uses, acne scarring. There's a lot of literature you can read up, lots of literature reviews coming up for the non-conventional uses of pulse dye lasers. We use it in melasma in conjunction. Now, why are we using these lasers, this laser for non-conventional uses? Because where we get stuck, where lesions are resistant and they're not responding, or we cannot use traditional therapy for whatever indications. Acne scarring and acne, people who are getting pregnant, getting married, they don't want to use medications. These are very, very sort of quick fixes as well, because it responds very beautifully without post-inflammatory hyperpigmentation or scarring if used correctively. For scars, keloids, hypertrophic scars, multiple sessions are usually needed. 2 to 3 sessions, patients respond beautifully. This was used with intralesional in combination. You can use it for viral infections, psoriasis, lupus, basal cell carcinoma, Kaposi's sarcoma, angiokeratoma circumscriptum. These are the non-conventional lesions that can be treated. They're effective. Why are they effective? Because one, they may have a vascular component. I'll just say the last line, that why are we using the pulse dye? Because the pulse dye can work on vascular lesions. It can work on vascular dependent lesions. So wherever you're having telangiectasias or a vascular component like poikiloderma or like melasma, it will be effective. And the non-conventional, totally like viruses, it's going to damage the cell wall, and ultimately it's going to create, kill off the virus by damaging the blood vessel, the vascular component, and it'll go away. I would like to, at the end, take 10 seconds to thank my mentor, Dr. Azim Jahangir, who has taught me and trained me to bring me to where I am today, and Institute Cosmetique, where I have been working for the past 18 years, and I'm very grateful. Thank you.